So recently, 2 days ago, my friend Bella, she strained her neck and she went to NTU traditional Chinese medicine and get it fixed. So after visiting the doctor and getting better, she submitted a claim for insurance. Then she had to go through this tedious process of telling names that she claimed for, blah, 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 blah. But she's a tech-savvy individual. For example, your mom, your dad are not tech-savvy, just like my mom. Don't talk about logging in, don't talk about submitting claim, let alone visiting the site. They are not going to do it. So we solved the problem by allowing users to just use a Telegram bot, so that you just type in a few codes, I want to submit a claim, and it will automate it for you. Another main problem is that, for example, imagine yourself, you have a car accident, your mom or dad had a car accident, broke an eye, broke a tooth, broke an eye, whatsoever, broke a leg, whatsoever, and you only submitted a claim for hospitalization. But what if there's dental and, for example, surgery? You forgot about it. Maybe Singapore, we will tell you about it. But what if it's third world country, Cambodia, Myanmar? Will they tell you? Maybe or may not. And maybe Singlife, for example, may have a human error of maybe forgotten about it. Maybe. So what we do is basically we leverage Gemini as well as OpenAI to process simple text, recommend what policy do you buy from and what policy can you claim for. So for example, as I said, hospitalization, surgery or dental packages, you only chose hospitalization. But what if it's dental and surgery? You've forgotten about it, you lost that $5,000-$6,000. And so just give it to me. So this is Bella and this is Hojin, I'm Isham, and Daryl will carry on the key features.
Thank you. So first, our key feature is first you can upload your insurance document, whether it's PDF, images, photos, or even printed policies. And our bot scans and understands the content using optical character recognition and native language processing. Then it checks for missing or incorrect information. If something might get your claim rejected, the bot will let you know right away, so you can fix it before submitting. And of course, all conversations and documents are fully encrypted. This ensures patient data remains private and secure. So, as for technical architecture, behind the scenes, we built InsureBuddy on a robust architecture. At its core is Google Gemini, which powers advanced natural language understanding. This allows the bot to interpret insurance jargon, policy wording, and user query with real context. However, if somehow there's an error during the communication, we also integrated OpenAPI in our code, and this will automatically change the mode of communication to OpenAPI, ensuring high uptime. We also adopted a microservice architecture for flexibility and scalability, deployed everything to a secure cloud-based infrastructure with end-to-end encryption at every step. So we also use IRAM 3.0 asynchronous Python framework, which helps our bot run faster and makes it more powerful. And it also allows seamless integration with Telegram. We also use Tesseract OCR as well as PDF Bundle, which is used to extract the text from scanned documents and invoices, and then the information will be stored in MongoDB, which is a centralized document-oriented database. So, what makes us special? What's our competitive edge? And what makes InsureBuddy different? As we leverage Telegram application, it is always available, 24/7 support with zero wait time. It provides a personalized Q&A and ensuring that it suits and caters to every user's need. AI improves with every single interaction, and the more people use it, the smarter it gets. So as for our future roadmap, we hope that we expand to future insurance providers, and we add more features such as predictive health analysis, as well as hopefully become to international market expansion. So right now, I will let our teammate give a demonstration of our program.
Yep. And now I'll give a brief introduction to our demo. First, we'll be providing our personal particulars information to you. We have to provide our name, our emails, our phone numbers, and then we upload our insurance policy documents in PDF form. And we have uploaded the 4 insurance packs. And we can check our policies in our list, where we can click our My Policies to check that. And also we could have recommendations to maximize your claims. And what I've done is that I had a car accident and I broke my teeth, which is the one that Isham has explained in the former parts. And and this this program elaborates which insurance policy would maximize our claims. And then we would assume that we'll take these policies to claim And yeah, and as mentioned here, we will be taking our hospitalization claims, following through the steps, providing our case, providing the providers, providing the amount of claims, and the descriptions of the service or the treatment that we have. And finally, we claim the claim, and we have our claim form, which is the one that we could actually submit to the insurance company. And we can still track our claims after process is done. So this is the basic flow that we have in our applications. Yeah, and this is the end of our demo.
The main problem we're trying to solve is ease of onboarding for non-tech-savvy individuals, in order to ensure people can get the maximum amount of claim from their policy.
Right. So, just to be clear, you are solving this for the end consumers, right? Not the insurers.
Well, insurance companies can also use it because it's actually suitable for both buyers and general consumers, for staff and general consumers. You can use it as well. Like, for example, staff, maybe there's thousands, maybe hundreds of policies they don't know about it. Like this customer broke his lead, blah blah blah. Just type it down, recommend which policy to recommend to their buyer.
The reason why I ask this is because this is definitely excellent, right, for consumers, right? Because yeah, I have a claim, I got the exam, I want to claim the money, right? Our problem is that if the claim goes this smoothly, insurers will die. Yeah. Because for the law, right, the true process of how the claim goes is that there's always a human in it.
Exactly.
Right? And they have to go and verify whether like the doctors are claiming the right kind of diagnosis in the first place, right? Whether the person really got through this injury, right? They have to make a call, you know, with the computer, blah blah blah. And then after that, they have to match that with the existing policy that they have, right? And after that, then they will disperse the claim. So all this process, right, actually take like at least 1 to 2 weeks kind of thing, right? And a human has to be part of this, right? AI can definitely help that for sure, right? The problem is that each of these insurers, they have their own process. Singlife have one, FW have one process, Prudential have one process, right? And AI can help, but they won't be able to help across all the insurers. And I can safely say that none of the insurers will provide you the necessary API, right, to make this thing happen. Yeah, because like I said, insurance, as good as it is, right, it cannot make claim this efficient. Yeah, because otherwise the money just like flood out.
Yeah. Because we design it as both user-friendly for staff and for general consumers. So what I can suggest is, for example, in the future, the staff can maybe integrate API. I'm pretty sure you guys have some API to connect with some hospitals, am I right? No?
Yes, we do. But the thing is, all these claim platforms, right, are still very, I would say, proprietary. So Singlife have their own, right? That's why there's a portal to log in, right? And then financial advisors have to assist in some of these processes. It's just the nature of the business for this, right? If you guys want to like really work on this kind of idea on like AI slash what kind of insurance use case, right? Check out this company called Gina.sg. They are one of the leaders, right, in this space. Yeah, and they have been working, right, like super long, usually from 2012 until now, right, to onboard all the freaking insurers out there, and they can only target general insurance at this point in time. They cannot do hospitalization, they cannot do all this kind of stuff, because the reality of the business is none of the insurance will accept this. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's a great idea for sure, but it's just not the right time.
But what if we were to sell it as a product for your insurance company and you leverage it?
We won't use it. That's the thing.
This is very tedious, for example, claiming and then verifying. Is that what you're talking about?
They rather pay an employee, right, $5,000 a month to manage the claim, right, and to maintain and do this.
Then
Yeah.
why do you want the employee use this product? Maybe you may use it, for example, like $10 per month.
I don't think how you're gonna make money if you don't have more than like there's one person making this I mean there's only one person managing the claim, right, for example, right? And your model is $10 per employee, right? Is it? How do you think $1,000?
I mean, we can sell it as
Yeah, okay, let's say best case scenario, right? There are 5 top insurers out there, right? Each insurer have 10 staff managing the claim process, right? That's 50 people, right? 50 times 10, maybe $500 a month. How do you want?
true.
Yeah.
But why won't you guys, for example, just hire maybe decrease the employee and then use this for a cheaper price? Then you all save more money.
Like I said, right?
I think it's,
Yeah.
I think it's just the thing is that you want some friction in the claims process. Because like let's say if like big claims are coming through, then on the insurance balance sheet money is flowing out, right? So the main cost is not the cost of paying the employee. The main cost is the cost of actually paying the claims.
Yeah.
So you want some friction in the claims process. Otherwise, claims will just go through the roof.
Right, right.
Just look at, you know, the whole chocolate and egg startup. I know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Same thing. They make the instant withdrawal possible, right? The moment instant withdrawal is the thing, everybody just took out their money and just lost like $1 billion in a week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
No.
It's a similar concept.